Initially, we started a project, BERI, Biodiversity Educational Research Initiative, where we have supported students to conduct research on biodiversity. Thema Collection, from the name itself, Thema means a theme. So every property we have a specific theme.
What type of sustainabilities are being contributed through Thema Collections?
Ambayalu Kandalama, which is 100% women-led property. We supported university students to conduct more educational training programs through the National Cleaner Production Center into this carbon quantification. We have selected a degraded forest patch and we have started planting native species to the area, for example, kumbuk, mee, karanda.
Welcome back to another episode, and this is BizBrief. We have the pleasure in talking to Ashan Karnananda. He is the General Manager, Head of Sustainability and Business Developments of Thema Collections. Hi, Ashan.
Hi, Dishaka. Nice to talk to you.
Nice to meet you too. So, when talking about this Thema Collections is well known for its sustainability. What type of sustainabilities are being contributed through Thema Collections?
Yes, Dishaka. So before coming into this topic, what I would like to say is it's a good time to talk on the sustainability aspect of tourism. As the tourism numbers are increasing, it's a good time to focus on the sustainability. So when it comes to Thema Collection, from the name itself, Thema means a theme. So every property we have a specific theme. For example, Alia Resort and Spa, the name itself says elephant. We translate to elephant. So we promote the human and elephant conflict over there. But when it comes to Malu Malu, it's more as a fishing village. Then we brought in the concept Ambayalu Kandalama, which is 100% women-led property. So these are new concepts which Thema is bringing in, and we are working a lot towards this sustainability aspect of tourism.
And you said that you all are working a lot towards the sustainability developments. What type of projects are being carried out these days?
Yeah, when it comes to projects, so initially we started a project, BERI, Biodiversity Educational Research Initiative, where we have supported students to conduct research on biodiversity. So we supported university students to go to our properties and identify the species which are there around our properties. Because what we identified was with the technology and things like that, like students like tend to go away from the nature. We wanted to bring that connection back, and this has supported their education, and because many were supported for their final year researchers. Also, when it comes to other work, so we have collaborated with the Forest Department of Sri Lanka in Sigiriya, and we have started a tree planting project where we have selected a degraded forest patch and we have started planting native species to the area, for example, kumbuk, mee, karanda. So our plan is not on the quantity, but if we can plant 3 to 500 plants and develop it to a forest patch, that is something that we could talk about and be happy about. So as you said recently, we started a project in collaboration of Market Development Facility, and also we were supported by the National Cleaner Production Center. So here what we mainly focused on the quantification of carbon emissions. So here it was a challenge because we wanted to see, as you know, with the increase in tourism, the travel, electricity, many resources are being used up, where as a result, lots of greenhouse gas emissions would increase. So quantification of this is one important step that all organizations should move forward. And actually we have done the quantification, and also we are not stopped there. We have verified our data with the support of the National Cleaner Production Center. So we will be receiving the certification soon.
And back again, when talking about this carbon quantifying, it is also partnering with MDF, if I'm right. So, which is the Market Development Facility. What was the main idea behind partnershiping with them?
Yeah, so the main aim was like we were in discussion with them for a long time, and they have identified on the work that we had done on towards sustainability in the tourism sector. So mainly, so in the key line, so in the discussion, what we had identified was we have broken this project into 4 phases. So one, yes, the quantification of carbon. The carbon means the greenhouse gas emissions in our property. And also what we have found is that the need of capacity building of the teams in Sri Lanka. Like for example, in this project itself, we supported university students to conduct a more educational training programs through the National Cleaner Production Center into this carbon quantification and subject. So we have more capacity individuals which they could do. So in line with that, we also had a training program to our entire staff as well. So gradually after that, then what we thought was we do the calculation and we say this is the value which is of no use. So we again did the third party verification. So there's an outside organization that has verified that our calculations are up to standard. So now the plan is, what we can do is now 23, 2024, 2025, we do the calculation, see where the emissions are of high, and then we can find proper results. For example, identifying electricity is a big issue. So when we established Abayalu itself, we have initiated a rooftop solar where it cut down a lot of the emissions that caused due to this property. So we are planning now, and now we are discussing on other phases where we could work more towards this angle.